Okay, let's continue with our adventure. I had some mishap with my laptop. I didn't have enough space, so I actually created a dual boot with Windows, and I think we didn't think quite enough about the storage, but this happened, so this doesn't matter. We are just going to refactor it, refactor to one per line. Okay, let's see what it gives. So I actually can do it myself, but I'm so lazy nowadays, and now we are not even going. Future date. I'm just thinking. Sorry. No, yeah, errors add, so we need errors as well. And yes, so yeah, if date current is should gonna be in the future, date not in the past. So remove this block, do the same thing, but then okay, let's do it. Just appear like magic. Errors add. Actually did date. Because if date is so the date is today, and of course we need to return false, but I think it explicitly does return these errors. Then you have of course date in neighboring week. Okay, the same thing, errors add. It will do the same thing, can be on the weekend. His date is current Saturday or Sunday, but I think this one there are better ways to do it. But he gives us this. So here we are just going validate date, not in the past, and I don't think we need the true date during the week. Correct. All right. So I just say the word in Creole or French. Okay, that is quite good. Let's just put it out there. What infinite undefined methods that not in the past. Well, it should work. What the heck? Isn't it like that we do it? Let me just think about it. What is happening? Undefined local variable or methods. Very interesting. I'm just thinking about it. What's not working? Dates. I completely forgotten what is happening. So let's learn. Self, yes, of course, self. Because here, remember, so self means that it is the class variable, it is the instance variable and not the class variable. Here it was going to be the class variable, so if you know object oriented, it means that it's basically static. So, yeah. Oh, I'm making some weird mistakes today. Yes, why it's not working? No worries at all. So this is maybe I'm missing the scope. Well, we don't even need to validate date. Can just put it in a lambda. No, lambda. So lambda date should not be in the past. Okay, let's do it. Accept. So attendance date in the past, so it's very ugly the way it did it. And oh wow, it's not like that we should be doing it, so no problem at all. We are just going where 6 add just custom validation. So I actually forgot how to do it, but I just recently I work on a task. Well, not recently, a couple of months ago, I work on a task to do just like that, and I completely forgotten how to do it. Let's first active REST, active support, REST, active support. Alright. Date. So I know it does a lot of stuff for us. Require active support. So I think we already have it by default. If we go to the application config, it's a big config, so we had it. Active support. It can be. Oh, is it possible that I don't have active support in? Let me just check it. All, if you want correct, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to go quickly through. Yeah, this is very good. So we can do a lot of things, because just imagine it's so long. So here it's the latest version, but I'm using the 6 REST.6, so it's not that different as well. Okay, duplicable. So here we are going to have a lot of extension methods that save us a lot of time actually. Yes, I'm going to look for it right now. Okay, there is nothing quite. You need to search a lot, so let's just come here and just give me the validation. Terms validated, acceptance message must be avoided, accept true. Yeah, this is very easy stuff. And date comparison. So these are just, so of course you can add regex to only add certain things. We can also use inclusion, but can we use inclusion with date? No, this is predefined, so you need, if you are going to call it like that, you need to follow the formatting. Yeah, this is basic length and things like that. But we are looking for date, of course. Presence, inclusion, exclusion, email absence, inverse of order, yeah, uniqueness true, scope, yeah. So we can even put some. So I don't think we should do it right now. Come here, we continue. Validates name, uniqueness, case, sensitive. Okay, it's good. Validated association. So okay, we don't need this actually. So it's a bit what Copilot did for us. Validates each name, surname, do recall, and so on and so forth. Validates with what is this? Goodness, active model. Yeah, we can do it. So this is the errors. Of course, we are going to be putting more errors. This is custom validations actually, but no, yeah, thinking how maybe here is. We are thinking how to do it. So many things to learn actually. So here it uses a lambda. So lambda, the syntax for a lambda. So lambda is basically an anonymous function or method. So the best way to learn anything is to refer to the documentation. So on update we can, yeah, yes. On update we can check some certain stuff. On update, I think this is what I'm actually so I might be validation on update ensure title, yeah. Let me think how it works. I've forgotten about it. So it doesn't matter. We are going to get back. This is what I was looking prop new. So it's a bit same like lambda, but we are going to get into it a bit later, so let's just forget this for the moment. I don't understand why it's not working. Maybe we should put on in it. Okay, let's just, what happens? On create, and we run this date, the pause on. So I've completely forgotten how to do it. We are missing something. Doesn't matter, we are going to look into it later on. Otherwise I'm just going to be losing time, because here we see that there are already some bugs to focus, to look into it, because I also have another project another conference coming up, and I need to prepare as well, and on a Saturday, like every minute counts. So let's just get it done. Home controller back again. And I think the mapping is not correct. I'm just going to think about it. The mapping is not correct. Let's forget about the thing. I think the range is not appropriate. Let's stay. In fact, it's not the range. It's just another scenario. What happens if we are during Saturday? So we should actually begin the next week. But then, let's say we want to show the history. What happened last week? So this is good, but I wish I did ask a user. I can see the list of. I can see the history. So this one I will put it for later. But right now, let's just understand. This can be a good for us, a good excuse for me to re-explain everything in it. So the week number, the current, this is where the issue is coming from. We need to do some adjustments. So right now it's mixing a little bit. Where do we start? So we actually start date maps attendance by user. So we have the dates here, current date. So this is where all the generation of the weeks is happening right now, like you can see. Here the generation is we are creating an array that starts beginning of the week and then ends on Saturday. Actually, it's one day before. It's exclusive, so it ends on Friday. But let's think. Should be so the current date, we are still in this week and it's Saturday, so this is a very good question. How do you do that? Personally, I think if date current date is it's Saturday or Sunday, is Saturday or you can use or n in Ruby, but it's preferred to use or date Sunday. If the dates are Saturday on Sunday, then we need to do the same thing. Dates is equal to the same, but it's really faulty logic. Next week, I don't know how to do it, to be honest. Dates, let's just try again. Dates next week. So yeah, it seems to be working. So if at the current date we are on Saturday or Sunday, then we start for the next week. Nominated date Saturday. So what? Undefined method Saturday. So yeah, I think I'm missing something right now. Current, of course. Current. Next week. Okay. Next week. I don't think it's going to work. It's like a lot of magic done. But these are fake magic, really. Yeah. Okay, it doesn't work already. Of course it works. So that's what was happening, if you remember. Well, so it was taking all of them. Normally, every if should have an else. Okay, it's going to work now. Maybe if we want, do we want to have a? Oh yeah, maybe we can have it. Maybe here we can just have an history. Like let's just quickly put it because it makes sense actually. We are above the table. Should we call it a section, an article? That's section. Okay, we're going to style it later. We can simply call it div, and there is absolutely no problem to it. From. So we don't have enough space. That's quite incredible. Yeah. Having some issues with my laptop right now, but it doesn't matter. I'm just going to have to clear something up as soon as possible. And maybe if we can already save it like it is, so let's just go on the fish side of things with status and give div so many things it seems. Yes. Yeah. What did? So yeah, I don't know why our good friend idea is from RubyMine is doing all these things, but let's just git add all git commit. We can even add things like that. Well, that's quite a shame, to be honest, because I need to clean a bit my laptop. But this is actually the third time that I've been recording today, and I'm going to be just stitching all these videos together and publishing them, and be back soon enough. So see you later. And of course we are going to fix all these, like so we fix it, and we are going to maybe add the history, and it's going to be good, and the validation as well. So maybe I've forgotten the syntax a little bit. I've been quite busy this week, not so much. So we continue very soon.